Okay, now we're going to draw a mouth. So we already drew an eye, we drew a nose, changing my paper, so I'm back to landscape, and I've got multiple sheets of paper under here. So I've got a cushion taped at the top. I'm going to tape the corners at the bottom to keep my paper from shifting all over the place. And I'm going to hold my pencil the same way we did before. So I'm holding it to the side, and I'm just using the side of the lead because we're going to sketch before we draw once again. So I'm going to start off with a shape that's very similar to our eye shape. It's kind of an almondy shape. And this is going to be the shape of our mouth. I'm going to divide it in half. So I've got a top lip and a bottom lip. And I'm going to be real vague about things because I don't really know how I want this to be shaped. So as I'm moving, I'm making decisions. So lightly sketching in the center of the top lip here. And this top lip is where that little dent will fit in, just like a puzzle piece. We also tend to have a dip dividing our top and bottom lip, which also fits in like a puzzle. So I have kind of a dip, and then our mouths tend to go up in the corners. And our bottom lip usually fits in. So imagine that there are ovals fitting in as these three shapes comprising our top lip and our bottom lip. So I'm still drawing pretty lightly at this point, still changing my mind, making decisions, looking at the symmetry. Maybe this needs to move down just a little bit here. Our top lip tends to be darker than our bottom lip. So if I use the side of my pencil and I'm drawing these lines to fit with the contour of the lip, so it makes them look rounder. So I'm creating form here, and I'm going to do the same thing with my bottom lip. But there's going to be a little bit of a highlight here because that one is where the light's going to hit, because if you look at your face from the side, your face has a shadow. Top lip, bottom lip, shadow, chin, shadow under here, okay? So we're really trying to think about where the shadows would be lying without looking in a mirror. This is just practice before you draw yourself. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of a shadow because that bottom lip sticks out. The line that divides your top lip and your bottom lip is quite dark. The corners of your mouth are even darker because this is going to show that that indents into your face and create more form. You can go back with a little erasing if you like. Start shading. Again, just using the side. I'm not going to connect these two, so if you've got a guideline under there, you can get rid of that guideline. Depending on how much detail, I can actually use the point of my pencil. And our lips, if we look carefully, have little lines running through. And this is me just showing what a generic set of lips would look like, but when you look in the mirror, you'll see yours may look similar or quite different. Your bottom lip may be larger than your top lip, maybe it's the same size, maybe you have thin lips, maybe you have full lips. So this is where our nose will fit in, depending on how high your nose is. and that space between your nose and your mouth, which is really important and can make or break a likeness in portraiture. Okay, so that's a general idea. Pretty simple.